Yo, welcome to the Random Show. As always, it's your boy DJ L Spade, producer, actor extraordinaire, and to my left, Big Sexy, Swole Supreme, out here taking all the money from us struggling actors.
Getting all that money.
Star of the Benza 2, streaming now on Plex and Amazon Prime.
Goddamn motherfucking right.
Go check that out. Alex, Lex Caliber Hunter.
Yeah.
And today we got a special premature late review.
Woo, late ass premature review.
Yes. And we're talking about Bel Air. Now, here's the thing. I'm on the record of saying that the Peacock is a shitty streaming service.
That's crazy.
I'm on the record saying that. However, I found this Bel Air to be delightful.
You know, I was a little jaded before I watched it. Just because sometimes I get sick of like all these reboots that happen, right? So I didn't have high expectations. But let me tell you, within the first 30 seconds of that first episode, when they playing that hardcore hip hop and they in the fucking gutters of Philly, I was sold.
So a friend of ours, Uncle Stash, gave me the link. And he was like, yo, I think you would like this because Uncle Stash, older white man in his 60s. He was like, oh, see this new show. Maybe you'll like it. He never watched the original Prince of Bel Air. So he sent it to me. And as soon as I got it, I sent it to Lex. I'm like, yo, we got to watch this, John. And I'm like you. The first 30 seconds, I'm in. I'm in. Like, yo, you got me. Because one thing, too, they did. They was authentic to the area. When they started saying Young Bull, I'm like, that's something that only Philly dudes say.
Yeah, well, don't get quiet now. You came on my strip on that rah-rah shit, thinking you born the court. Now you gotta prove it.
Growing up on The Fresh Prince, it has a certain vibe.
It does.
And I thought, when I heard that there was a remake, I thought they were going to just kind of clone it into the 21st century.
Right.
Right? But they didn't do it. They took a completely different approach and really expanded the world. They just painted the whole new canvas.
You know them tears ain't gonna save you, right?
They're staying true to the source material, but it's also a dramatic version of the show. Like, the original Fresh Prince was a comedy. So it's only so much you can do from the original source material, which I think they're really staying true to the source material because they got all the characters back.
I agree, yeah.
But if you're going to do a dramatic version of a comedy, it's going to have to be different. Like, this is not the same show, guys. Get over yourselves. People are like, it's different. No shit, right? Of course it's different.
Duh.
So that's my whole knock against you people who knocking the show. It has to be different, but they're doing that fine line of straddling the fence of being true to the source material and actually expand. I think it's good that Ashley, in this new version, is like exploring her sexuality and maybe gay. Because
Very relevant.
okay, man, like I think statistics say like what 1 out of every 10 person is gay.
I don't know.
So like, yo, you got 10 cast members, one of them need to be gay anyway, right?
I thought it was going to be Carlton.
I see. I still think he's gay.
I think he's either gay or bi.
He gives me gay vibes.
Believe it or not, Will, I want everything handed to me.
He does.
Right? And I'm not
He
even
does.
saying that pejoratively, but I was like, are you sure you want me talking to Lisa?
Yeah.
I actually thought him and Trey was probably going to do something.
Well, yeah, you know.
I was like, ooh, him and Trey got them vibes.
Yo, how fast did that rocket really go?
What? Relax, bro. Relax. All right?
Yeah.
I like,
yeah.
Like, yeah, they could be bumping nasty soon.
That's why he's got anxiety. Trapped in the closet can't be an easy life to live.
It's not, man. Like, living that lie.
Yeah.
I like how they made the whole, fight after school more real.
Fuck you talking to, boy?
Man, you just mad because your boy Darnell got chalked out. We won, they lost. Like I said, we prefer 20.
Shut the fuck up, Will. You my son, you little bitch. Get off.
He got into it with a drug dealer and dude wanted him killed.
Yeah.
Which is kind of true
Yeah.
to the source material,
Yeah, they kind of
Got one little
spun him
fight
around
and
on
my
his
mom got
shoulders.
scared. This is a Two Americans thing because Uncle Stash
Mm.
was really like, I don't get it. A lot of stuff he didn't know about. when Will went back to Bel Air and they gave him the Mercedes
Mm.
to drive. He's like, well, what youth has a license? I'm like, a lot of them. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? He's like, but what urban youth, urban meaning black, what urban youth in an underserved community, white man saying this, has a license? I'm like, dude, we get our licenses early as fuck. You know why? Because our parents send us out to do errands.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
And his mom is a nurse.
So she worked late nights and she has a car.
Yep.
And
She's an intelligent woman.
yeah, and she has like maybe some outlets for him to go out and run some errands for him.
Yep.
Do
Yep.
some stuff for herself. Because I had a license when I was 14 years old. And my parents was happy.
Damn.
They're like, yo, now
How you do that?
Okay, so like here's the thing. You can get what's called a hardship license in Tennessee.
Oh, shit.
And the exception is you take driver's ed, then you can go get your hardship license, and then you can get your license.
Damn.
And the hardship license allows you to go to work, because I had a job at like 14, 15. I was working at Shoney's Big Boys, shitty restaurant, right? But I would used to go there to work, drive there, and drive back. Also, my parents had me running errands, bro. I had to go get them groceries.
Yeah.
Go pay this utility bill.
Yeah.
Like, I was another body to help in the family. So that's like a common misconception that upper middle class white folks didn't get. So it was like that two Americans thing. I'm like, no, this makes all the sense. He also didn't get when why Will got mad when Carlton pushed him in the pool.
Will!
He was like, well, I don't know why he's so mad. It's just a joke. I'm like, nah, brother, disrespect.
In front of everybody?
I gotta put
Everybody?
hands on you. I gotta put hands on you.
And can't swim? Could have killed him?
Right.
Come on.
You was asking for him. Plus, man, you was running your sellout.
Being some
Friend?
simp ass shit too.
Bruh.
The way they tell the story, because the Fresh Prince of Bel Air originally, it was often a lot of disjointed stories.
True. It
right?
wasn't like chromatic.
Yeah. So this one is like they're telling a story that continues episode to episode, which is dope. And that, you know, they leave cliffhangers and shit. And bro, Jeffrey is gangsters.
Bro, that's the best change in this goddamn show.
Yo, he be in the streets.
Bruh, man, dude is one of the shatta. For real. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, he's a rude boy.
Oh, man, you don't want them problems. So I'm like, bruh. Yo.
Also loco again.
Like, dead ass. That's one of the greatest changes they did. Because,
Yeah.
as y'all know, from the original Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Jeffrey was the butler, the servant who was like cracking wise jokes. That would not have fit in this one.
No.
It would not have fit. But, man, they got that dude as the operations manager out here in these streets, man.
Running
The
ops.
muscles. Bruh. And it's totally believable. I'm like, yo, this is how Jeffrey should have always been.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm like, maybe my favorite character in this joint.
Yeah.
Favorite remake. I'm like,
Low key.
man,
Low key.
they got Jeffrey. And also the
go
actors
ahead.
kind of look like the original. Besides Hillary.
Yeah, Carlton, I'm not gonna say he looks like Alfonso, but they really cast him he is such a cunt in the beginning.
He is.
And in a good way.
Unlikable.
Very unlikable.
But Uncle Craig said Will was unlikable. So that's that two Americans thing.
Yeah, I think in the first couple episodes, I think they went a little too hard on the tone deaf youth from the ghetto just coming in at the garden party like, hey, Uncle Phil, thanks for helping me out with my situation.
Yo, Uncle Phil. What's up, man? Sorry to interrupt. Yo, man, party's crazy, man. This show litty as hell. It's like the Rock Nation brunch out here. Word. Right. Listen, I had a lot of time to think on my flight, and I just wanted to say I appreciate you for whatever you did.
Come here. Give me some love. Give me some love.
Yes, you're right. Yes.
I think that was a little too on the nose, and all the uppity black folks are like, what is going on with this urban? Yeah, rah, 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 rah. So like that's a little criticism. It was a little too hard on that point, I think. But Carlton being such a douchebag in the beginning, I think that was a really good choice.
Will!
Like I like how they cast Carlton. I like what the dude's doing. Like he's doing a great job.
I really think they hit on, once again, the two Americas aspect, because like all my white friends that watch this show lean towards Carlton. And that's literally what Carlton is trying to lean to in the beginning.
Chill, dude. Okay, Will attacked us, remember? We had to clap back.
Look, you went too far, Connor.
Yeah.
He's trying to lean towards white people. And without me saying it, Uncle Stash was like, man, I agree with Carlton. I'm like, I bet you do.
Oh, that's wild.
I bet you do. I was just like,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I bet you do, my guy.
Uh-huh.
And like us as black people, we can see where Will's coming from. So now they merging the gap. And I told Uncle Stash that, like, look, they making both of these guys unlikable to bring them together later.
Right.
To show the growth.
Right.
And like, I ain't gonna lie, they did make Will like unlikable too in the beginning.
Hey, yo, man, chill, Idris. I can carry my own bags, man.
It was like, yo, dude.
Just this cocky kid just, comes into a new situation, acts like he runs the show. Yeah.
They play way too much into the stereotype too. I gotta stay in my hood.
Smoke, I know where to find me.
I cannot fuck with no basic.
Chump ass niggas, fuck out
I'm in
of
the
here.
foreign, I'm racing. Lobby behind me, they chasing.
Boss City, nigga.
I'll do the dash on the pavement. Basic. I cannot fuck with no basic. I'm in the foreign, I'm racing.
Yeah.
What? I'm cool. Man, this is my block. Like, they play
Yeah.
way too much.
Where I
into
come
that.
from, when you get disrespect, you gotta address it.
It was just flexing, man. For real, let that shit go. Let the shit go. We're talking like he run West Philly. Who cares? Haters gonna hate, bro. You ain't got nothing to prove. I gotta prove it to myself.
You gotta knock a motherfucker out if he disrespect you.
Urban black culture.
Just completely tone deaf.
Yeah, really not. That didn't work well with me too.
Yeah.
I do like the direction they're going with the social media thing with Hillary and her cooking
Very
thing.
interesting.
It
Yeah.
shows an interesting dichotomy between trying to be true to your roots and also kind of selling out, but selling out with a purpose.
Yeah.
Jazz, it's just business, okay? I can't pass up this opportunity. I mean, my engagement is off the chain. And then once I bank all these followers, I can reach out to them with my content.
Yeah.
So I get it. And like you said, Jazz is kind of trippy.
Yeah.
You need to bring it down. You up here, my guy.
Yeah.
Bring that down.
Like, come on.
Bring it down here.
Check, please.
I don't want to spoil too much, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
no
spoil a
spoilers.
little
Yeah.
bit.
Go ahead.
Hillary and Jazz, they had their little moment where they had a quick little kiss, and then Hillary had to go to the influencer party.
Right.
And Jazz is like, I'm gonna roll with you, which
Supportive.
yeah, that's a classic
Was her
A
ride.
move.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
her ride.
And then he just turned on the judgment real fast when she got the interview with the Victoria's Secret
Mhm.
about her cooking show.
I don't think she need that type of love.
This is my friend Jazz.
What's up?
And he came back with, like a tree done grew up behind him and just shaded the whole bar.
All right, now, okay, I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
He was waiting for a long time. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You can't leave me at the bar for 2 or 3 hours.
That's fair. That's
right?
fair. Right?
However, you were her ride. You should have thought about that before you came. Also, the
Think
second
about
thing
that
is
ass.
Hillary went hard saying that I need to get this chicken down.
Yes, I got his ass. Kylo, he's at this influencer event in Hollywood, and I'm gonna go down there and tell him he needs to take that thirsty chef shit down now.
So I can understand you being like, yo, asking the question, like, what made you change your mind? However, like you said, the judgment is way too harsh, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, this is her decision,
Yeah.
not yours, my guy.
Yeah,
and
she's-
plus, opportunity is there. Not
Exactly. He didn't ask what they asked for,
Right.
any details.
He's like, you sell it out.
Yeah.
I didn't like
and
that.
if she wants to sell, so the fuck what? If she's trying to get that money, so the fuck what? Like, look, here's the thing, man. You can only get so upset with somebody's decision to be successful.
True.
She's been grinding and hustling. She moved out the house.
Yes.
And
After
she
she
had,
was kicked out the house, you want to be honest.
well, yeah. She was
The rain was on the wall.
she was kindly shoved out of the house. And so she's trying to, like, this could be her chance. Maybe not, but it could be. So the fact that she's exploring it, if you don't like it, nigga, then fuck off.
See, that's the thing, right? And I think that was actually really indicative of black culture because, like,
Well,
in
yeah.
most black families, I'll say this: if your family is different, let me know. And if you're black, if your family is different. At 18, it's kind of like, bye. Like, that was the same thing with my family. Like, well, you're 18 now. Get the hell on. Good luck in the world. And at 18, you're not really ready. Now, she was older, but it is something to be said about, like, trying to find your own way. And anybody can tell you, trying to find your own way, you're going to have jobs and do stuff you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have enough of a footing as a young, up-and-coming person in this corporate atmosphere or in this world to be like, yo, this ain't what I'm going to do. I ain't going to do this because I got morals and principles. So,
Yeah.
man, morals and principles don't pay bills sometimes.
Hey, yeah. Overall, I think it's a very good show. We haven't finished
We
it.
have not. Yeah, we have not
Yeah,
finished it.
yeah, we haven't finished
We're on
it.
episode like 8.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're on episode 8. So we'll come back with a more thorough review of the whole season once it's done. But so far, so good. And like I said, all the criticisms about it not being like the original, dumbass. It's not the original. Get over yourself.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Did they not tell you it was going to be like a dramatic adaptation of the
Plus,
comedy?
man, if it's a reboot of the original, it's only going to appeal to people our age and older.
True story.
They're trying to appeal to current generation's kids.
Right.
Showing shit that they go through.
Exactly.
Right?
And no matter what you say, guys, our gay brothers and sisters need representation on stream.
It's true.
Because they out here, dog.
It's true. And don't sleep on the pill epidemic or pandemic, endemic, whatever, the emic.
Yes. Also, there's another dynamic they're dealing with successful black people being not perceived as black. Like one thing we do, and I've seen this done so much, like even guys who are biracial, like half white, we out there, try to pull their black card, like, you're not black enough. And like, yo, dude, it ain't cool, dog. It ain't cool whatsoever. And this show is actually dealing with this, and also the social pressures that black folks have being like the minority everywhere. Because you can take this show and look at all those black kids who are diverse in a white school being a minority and how they had to try to adjust in that. And that's just like so indicative of what black people have to do in America. We are the other. So sometimes we got to maneuver. Like some of us don't tone down the blackness like Will. Some of us assimilate way, way, way into other folks' culture like Carlton. And some of us like straddle the fence like Lisa. It shows like the black experience in America, if you ask me.
Very astute.
Hey, man, I'm out here doing this shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what do you think? Do you think Bel Air is good? Bad? Should they stay more true to the source material? I don't know how you say that. That's kind of stupid if you did. But what do you think? Send us a message. Let us know.
Yeah. And become a patron.
Oh, please do that.
Yeah.
You
We
want
got perks.
Yeah. On perks on perks.
Perks on perks on perks. Holla at your boys.
Random show.
Bye.
That was actually pretty dope, man. I think we did a good job breaking that down.
That was good, yeah.